Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Gracia. I'm a mom and I'm on a journey to becoming fully debt free, and I'm also sharing my financial journey with you guys. I've started doing my weekly expense tracking, which has been a great help for me mentally and physically, honestly. And today I'm going to be going through my cash binder here, and I'm also going to be logging my expenses for this week. Alright, so I've got my receipts on the side of me because I don't have all the space in the world. So I'm going to just be logging things down, putting what categories they belong in, and then we're going to calculate, and then we're going to quickly go over to the cash binder and get that all sorted. Okay, the date is you're going to hear a little bit of a rustling. That's just me sorting through the receipts. Okay, so while you're watching, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It will truly help our channel out and we will appreciate that. Okay, so for this category, our budgeted amount, and I'm just going to put what the balance is, okay? 42.54 was the balance, but our budgeted amount was actually, 75. But anyway, I'm going to just put our total spend and then remaining. It just makes it easy for calculations, because there's no point putting £75 here and then having to work it out in a different way. That's not going to make any sense, trust me. Let me just do the calculations quickly. So 13.08 plus 7.89, that's 20.97. So total spent is £20.97, and then we've got remaining so 20.97 minus 42.54, that gives us 21.57. Okay, now we're going to move down. Let me know if you're liking these weekly expense check-in. Do you find them helpful? Do you find them motivating? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Now remember, we have added some extra money to groceries, okay? We're going to add around £100 for the rest of the month, so pray for me. Pray for me, honestly. We spent £17.75. Okay, that's all we spent for that. And our budgeted amount, we had £12.64 left in groceries. So we had £100 that we're going to add, and then 12.64. So that's £112.64. 112.64. All right, total spent is $17.75. So 17.75 leaves us with $94.89. Let me just do that again. Right, okay. $94.89. That's for the groceries. And then our last bit that we've got, I had to pick up some Lemsip. I've got a cold, so I'm trying to get rid of it and get rid of the sore throat, the achy feeling, all that palaver. So I just picked up a box of Lemsip from Costco. Let me just put Lemsip here so I know what exactly it was. And then that came out of Personal Care. And that was with VAT, £3.34. So £3.34, and we had $5.41 left. So 5.41 for Personal Care minus 3.34. That leaves us with $2.07. So budgeted amount £5.41. Total spent $3.34. Remaining £2.07. Okay, that's how much we've got left for our categories here, and we're going to put our total spent. Okay, so we've got $20.97 to 0.97 plus 17.75 plus 3.34. That's $42.06. Guys, I just realized that I didn't add one of my expenses, so I don't want to erase every single thing I've done up top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add it at the bottom, but I'll just add it with the next. No, we don't want to do that. Let's do things properly. It's fine. I'm going to have to put it down here because I don't want to erase all of this. So I got a wrap. I was starving, literally. I'm going to just put it on the groceries. And the wrap was $5.75. So budgeted amount $94.89. To me, I'm not gonna allow what I've spent to deter me. You know, this is the truth. This is my life. And by doing it this way as well, it highlights the areas I really, really need to work harder on. But you need food. Food is fuel, honestly. And if you're out on the road longer than you need to be and I'm really hungry, I'm going to get something to eat. So, yeah, that's what I did. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and be like, oh, I've not eaten out. Nah, that's not me. I'd rather do it this way, and this would say to me, okay, your budget needs twisting up a bit more, it needs doing this, it needs X, Y, and Z doing to it, you know. So yeah, so we could go back down to the bottom now, where we will have our total spent. Girl, what am I doing? What are you doing, girl? Oh my goodness. Right, 94.89 minus 5.75 is 89.14. See, things like this happen where I just write things in. I'm not focusing on what I'm doing the way I should be focusing, and then your budget is all over the place. All right, so for this week we've spent 20.97 plus 17.75 plus 3.34 plus 5.75. So that's 47.81. And you lot know I like to double check. Okay, that's how much we spent. And then our budgeted amount from the week before, we had leftover 12. So let me just do that quickly. 1203.69. So £1,203.69 plus 100, which I've dropped into the groceries from my savings. I've explained that. So we've now got 13. So we're going to say starting balance. We've got 1,303. So 1303.69, and then left over, which is LO. I love that I could make this budget book by own. So 1303.69 minus 47.81. So you remember I highlighted this bit because I said we were going to get a refund, right? So we did get the refund. Here is the Costco green receipt for the refund of $11.38 for the rug. Okay, so what we're going to do, this one here, let me find the receipts, darlings. Let me see if I can get myself situated. Right, I spent $73.75. I don't know why I didn't fill in that it was Costco. So let's just correct this side of things, and then we move forward. Okay, so $73.75. 73.75 minus 11.38. So that is 62.37. So we're correcting this, right? 62.37. So we've got our total spend here as 854. 854.85. We are going to subtract 73.75. Right, we go down to 781.10. Then we're going to add 62.37. So that's going to bring us to 843.47. $843.47. Now our total budget, that's what our TB stands for. So our total budget was $2,058.54 when we originally started. Okay, so we are going to subtract this from 2058.54. So that gives us $1,203.69. 215 just correct it properly, £1,215 7 pence. All right, so that's what we've got left over. So we're going to go back onto the other page now. £1,267 26 pence. Now I'm going to skip over to this little box here. Let me fold my book. This is my little calendar situation. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to fill this in, just so we've got it noted down for when we're doing our budget closeout. 2106, this was paid. That was paid as well. Grocery, we did do groceries, but we came in under, so I'm just checking everything off. And we're here now. We had £50 for the groceries, but we actually did 25. So those are all done. So we've got 2 paydays coming up. This one and this one. And then once these come up, we'll do our, I think it would be our like last cash stuffing for the month. And then we'll keep pushing forward. So that's done. All right, now we're going to go into our cash envelopes and sort those out. Let me zoom out a bit. All right, so went Costco today. Got some bits of Kaylan. Transportation, I'm going to empty this out. So what I'm doing, I'm recycling my money. So I'm going to put this 25 into my groceries. So far, remember, I gave myself £50. Not £50. Yes, I transferred 50 from my savings. I didn't do the full 100. I transferred 50. So I want to calculate it quickly. I'm just going to be using the little calculator, me darlings. Is it in frame? Yes. So just follow along. It's not that complicated. I transferred £50. Okay. That's what I transferred today. And then we had a balance of, let's see. We had a balance of 12.64, so plus 12.64. That was 62.64. We spent $17.75, so minus 17.75, so I should have $44.89. I know I don't have it here because some of my grocery money was on the app, so I'm not gonna, you know, try to act like I've got it all there in cash because I don't. My thing keeps coming up with these. My Hyperjar, it got declined so many times, I don't know what's happening, so I had to use cash. Listen, this thing is taking the piss. Anywho, let's go up to the groceries. So we've got $12.64 there, as you could see. $12.64, which is what we had left over when we did our first check-in. So $12.64 here. All right, and we should have $44.89. So can we make a note of that? $44.89. Just gonna write it down. So we've got $12.64, 12.64 in our Hyperjar. And then we've got cash of 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, plus 32.25. There we go. We've got our $44.89. So this is what we're going to use to do our weekly shop. for the next round. $44.89. It saves me going to the bank this week because for transportation I can't use cash at the pump at Costco, so that's actually quite good. I'm glad I had that money and I could turn it over. So in a way, I think Kiki asked if I'll be going back to using cash. I guess I am for a bit because Hyperjar is acting like a jackass. So yeah, that's our groceries sorted there. $44.89. So we've got a kind of a slightly bigger budget, which is good, right? That's good, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna blow it all. So I just want to make a little note. Right, and I'm gonna put $12.64 on Hyperjar. So at least I know. So what I'll do when I go in, I'll get the cashier to see if they could. Some shops, you could tell them, can I take this amount off this card and X amount off the other? So I'll try to do that. And then the following week, I'll go to the bank. Because I don't want to go to the bank this week. Kaylan's back at school, so going to the bank is a bit out of the way. And I don't really have any other categories that I need to go to the bank for. So yeah. So $44.89. We've got that for our groceries. Everything else is empty. Okay? So that's it, guys. I hope that this video encouraged you guys to keep, you know, on your journey. You guys have seen me go through many different journeys on this platform, but I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I'm just trying to find what works for me, and once I find what fully works for me, your girl will be smashing it. So give the video a big thumbs up once again. Subscribe. I can guarantee you'd like it here. And until next time, ladies, gents, I will see you in the next video. Bye.